EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. This evening, the camper to this divisional round. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here is Rourke. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Niners first down.
The 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Watkins motioning over. They'll go with James. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rourke. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Look at the big man go. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
York, good on the extra point. And the 49ers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Daniels starts with a pass. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
A give. Here's Johnson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Go.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended.
Ready,
they had both
break.
the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's to the right side and caught by Olsen. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This is caught at the 2. And the Commander is going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Johnson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he gets this up close to the 40. It is Percy Butler to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll throw with Rourke. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he will score. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Commanders 7. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Ready? Liking 18. Go.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. The Gain there of 21. First down, Washington.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The 6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
Get up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Less than a yard.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut go.
Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with James. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Niners have the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. To the air, it's Rourke. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Play action, it is Rourke. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. An even 40 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, this is James. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, 49ers.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Work to throw on first down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's James. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One more time with James. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Work to throw it on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To number 85. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Daniel. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On this first down, it's Johnson. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Another run here with Johnson. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Ready?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Liking 18. Ready?
They'll run with Johnson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
One more time with Johnson. This defense, that does it. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback.
That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Commanders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Working out on 1st and 10. Back into the hands of Watkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
First down, 49ers.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 10. Fake the give, and now here's Rourke. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up. Come on. Come on. Ready.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Cougar night.
On 2nd down, a run with Johnson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to Bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option.
Ready?
The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On first and 10, it's James. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here is Rourke. That's caught by Watkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air on third down, here's Rourke.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
48-yard line.
Dragon 60. Steady. Steady.
Daniels now on first down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
2-yard line.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Buffalo 18.
Daniels to throw on second down. Over the middle. He's got McLaurin. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Rupee now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Commanders have taken the lead by a point here in the third. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Watkins motioning over. On the ground, it's James. And this will wind up a Niners first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Trey Amos there to make the tackle.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Now Daniels. This one downfield for Kincaid. He gets free. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Rourke. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to James. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Pearsall, the man in motion. They motion a receiver right. They keep it on the ground with James. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. In motion goes Dobbs. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Commanders' 46-yard line.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it is Rourke. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Let's go now.
We'll try and run here with James. And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. In motion goes Dobbs. Work going to throw it here on third down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
On pick number 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Work will throw on 2nd down. On the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rourke. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Curtis Rourke. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready,
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. A give, and here's Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here comes a toss, right. Here comes Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll throw with Rourke. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Well, third and 19, no problem. They pick it up on third and long. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Straight ahead, it's James. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for second and 9. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
To throw is Worth. That's the versatile Jordan James. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop all will end this game.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
They'll go again with Johnson. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Here we go. Set.
1st and goal at the
70
7-yard line.
Timberwolves. Go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.